Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we have another pick a card reading, and this is for the full moon in Pisces, which is September 20th. So Pisces is a water sign, so it is a very sentimental, romantic, kind of emotional natured sign. But it is a wonderful sign for illumination. So you're able to illuminate any darkness within or without, and you are able to shine your light of awareness on situations. The thing with Pisces is that it can also have some confusion and delusion attached to it, and can make it a little bit hard to make decisions. So try not to put too much pressure on yourself to make decisions really fast, and just honor your intuition and what you're feeling within you, and really trust your instincts, because your intuition will always guide you the right way. So having it be in Pisces, you might find yourself being a little bit more supportive, being a really good friend. And this is a great time for tuning within and really understanding the emotions that you have inside yourself, and just allowing yourself to sit with these emotions, sit with how you're feeling, and just really understand why you feel a certain way. And this can be a very healing process. And once you have done so, you will be able to find clarity, and you will be able to make steps to move into the direction that will be in alignment with you and your soul purpose. So I am so excited for this Pisces full moon. Full moons are already very potent energetically, heightening our intuition and our psychic abilities, which makes it a double whammy when combined with Pisces, as Pisces rules Neptune, which is ruling the oceans. And so there can be a dark, kind of mysterious, unknown aspect to it, which can be also exciting. But it is also ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion and wisdom and power. So this is a really wonderful time for taking these next bold steps in our lives that really feel good and feel in alignment with where we are going. So let's hop right into it. So the first pile has this orange calcite. Calcite is really amazing for strengthening the bones, and it is wonderful for actually releasing your creative and your sexual energies. So we have that with the turtle here. So the turtle is symbolic of longevity and wisdom. It is also symbolic for good luck, good fortune, which is amazing. It's helpful for undergoing transformation that will have a positive outcome. So if you're connecting with that, then the turtle orange calcite is for you. And then we have our citron here, which is a love stone. Also helpful for motivation and joy, self-confidence, for love, and for prosperity. So if you're connecting with the citron, then pile 2 is for you. And then we have another orange calcite, but this one doesn't have the turtle emblem. So this is also amazing, for helping your bones be nice and strong. It also gives, motivation, self-confidence, and also unlocks that creative and sexual energy. So close your eyes, tune into your body, bring awareness down into your belly, push your lower belly out to inhale, fill your belly, fill your chest, and then exhale, release your belly, release the chest. Take 2 more deep breaths just like this, and then once you've done so, open up your eyes, and you will most likely be drawn to one of these 3 piles. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So for those of you who chose group 1 with the orange calcite and turtle totem, we are going to get right into your reading. Oh, beautiful. Ooh, I just got goosebumps. It is Crow, number 28, which is 10, which is completion. All right, so 2 plus 8 is 10 in numerology. And 10 is a beautiful number because it means that we're wrapping up cycles, we're closing up chapters so we can move into new beginnings. And it could not be a better card to pull because of this full moon energy, because full moons do mean completion in their own way as well. I have also been seeing so many crows around, and they're all so loud and huge. So for me, this crow popping up is something else. So let's see the other cards we have for you. We have initiation. You created this situation and you have the power to change it. No way. 10 of Wands. Completion again. Wow. And you also have the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups came up in reverse, but we're going to go ahead and leave it upright. This is beautiful. We have 3 10s in this reading. This is huge. Okay. So in this animal spirit guide totem deck, this crow actually is under the water sign, so that is very fitting for being in Pisces. As a creature of the void, crow is believed to exist in the past, present, and future simultaneously, to embody darkness within light and light within darkness, and to watch over all the worlds and dimensions from all viewpoints in chorus. She makes little distinction between right and wrong, but acknowledges the necessity for the existence of both. Without them, we wouldn't learn the lessons afforded by choice. According to legend, when Crow appears, she is challenging our perceptions while daring us to follow her deep into the void, into our consciousness, to strengthen our principles and our relationships with spirit. Crow encourages us to seek the wisdom found in the inner silence and to ponder our actions and reactions to life. We inherently know the difference between right and wrong. Crow asks us, therefore, to trust our judgment and to make the most sensible decision when one is required. Her appearance generally heralds a sudden but necessary change, a wake-up call, or a lesson in self-discovery. Crow is one of the sacred keepers of universal law and the custodian of ancient records. She espouses the law of 3, the understanding that whatever we do will be returned to us threefold, that it matters not what we do in this life so long as our actions bring harm to none. She reminds us that all our actions are recorded, and although karma appears patient, it is often ruthless in its delivery. To understand these laws and to live by them with the purest intent will see us exit this life and journey to the next with a clear memory of our previous life and the lessons learned during that time. If Crow has flown into your cards today, listen to your instincts and act upon them in a way that honorably serves your purpose. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Never expect others to do what you should do yourself, and never act in a way that may cause harm to another. Breaking these simple rules will see the strong arm of spiritual law slam down the karmic hammer. You have all the wisdom and knowledge you need within you to make the right decision. Call upon it now, and you cannot make a mistake. Beautiful. So this card is saying that, by treating others the way you want to be treated, by spreading kindness and putting out into the world what you'd like to get back is a sure way of following the right path. It's a sure way of, creating a world that is fulfilling. And when you come to the awareness of what you would like to experience and what you'd like to have unfold in your life, you can then make choices and decisions where you are able to perhaps do something for another that will bring that into your life. Having this card come up, it just shows like your decisions are yours to make, and you have the freedom and free will to do what you like and make whatever decisions you like. But it also shows that what you give or what you put out, you will receive back. So it allows us to really think about what we are putting out there, consciously or unconsciously. And if we are putting out negativity on a regular basis, then it only makes sense that this negativity will boomerang back to us. But when we're putting out positivity, putting out energy that treats others, the way that you would like to be treated, then you will have the comfort in knowing that what you are putting out, you will receive back. And this is a really special card because it shows that, all time is happening in this moment. The past, present, and future all happening simultaneously. And what you do today will impact your tomorrow. And just because you've done something in the past doesn't mean you can't make it right today. So this is a really special card for understanding the karmic law and really treating people in a way that's kind and that is supportive, because if you are putting your negative energy onto another, or you are doing something to harm another, this card is saying that that energy will come straight back to you. And it might not be in a way that is expected, and it might not come in a way that feels fair, but that is the way of karma balancing itself out, and what you put out, you will receive back. So understanding this law and trying your best to put out good energy and make the right decisions that will impact your life and the life of others in a way that benefits the greater good, then you are on the right path, and you will be gifted for that. You will receive beautiful energy back from putting your energy out there for the highest and greatest good. And never expect others to do what you should do for yourself. So a lot of people can throw advice, be like, you should do this, you should do that. And this card is saying, like, take note of, the advice that you're giving and what you're telling others to do. Are you doing the same thing for yourself? And the kind of person you are and the type of energy you're putting out is going to attract others with that same type of energy. So you can really decide, what do you want to attract to your life? What do you want to bring in? And by being kind and compassionate, showing mercy and supporting others is going to be a way that will help bring balance, that will help you not only feel good by doing something good, but that energy will also be returned to you. All right, had to change, got a little chilly. Okay. Now we have initiation from our ancient Egyptian feminine wisdom deck. When you are being initiated into the divine mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of profound challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the opportunity for growth that can transform any challenge into an experience of healing. With compassion and cleverness, you will not burn during your challenges. You shall thrive. That is beautiful. So it's just showing you that mindset is so important, and your perspective that you have on situations is so important. And just depending on how you view things, it can really change the way that that situation unfolds. And if you look at a situation like, this is going to be terrible, like X, Y, and Z is going to happen, and it's going to be the worst thing, and you just keep going down that negative rabbit hole, sure, that actually might happen. But you know, if you like pull your awareness out and you see the situation for what it really is, and you can like use your creativity to see how you can make the best of the situation, you can actually transform these situations, and the outcome will be a lot better because you are being open to seeing different opportunities or potentials that this situation has to offer you in the form of like a lesson, or in the form of, you know, an experience that will lead to maybe something unexpected, something you didn't really think possible or imaginable. So just being open and aware of situations, and not trying to label it, or not trying to project any of your junk or the stuff that has happened in the past onto this situation. It can really unfold into a blessing. So be open to these experiences and try not to judge them or project fears onto them, and just pull out your awareness and see where the situation might take you and where it might unfold to, because it could lead to an opportunity, or a chance of a lifetime. You just never know. And that's where this says, you know, with compassion and cleverness, you will not burn during your challenges. You shall thrive. It will make you grow, evolve, and expand to be a better and bigger person. So that is beautiful. Here we have this person like absolutely giving it their all, carrying all these wands up this mountaintop, because he is finishing a phase, he is completing a cycle, and he is almost home, he's almost there. And you can see where he's going to this beautiful castle, and there's abundance surrounding, there's growth, there's evolution, there's prosperity, and he is very much in his soul because of this vibrant yellow color. It shows that he's motivated, he's confident, and he's going after what he believes in, no matter the struggle. And you can see on these wands themselves that there's leaves on them, there's growth, and this experience is not only helping evolve this person, but also helping them to complete their goals, to accomplish their dreams. And this card is saying you're on the home stretch. Your endings, your ending of this cycle is here and now. It's being completed, so you can welcome in new beginnings and new blessings into your life. And then we have like the 10 of Cups, another 10. So this card did show up in reverse, but with the cards that have come up, I absolutely think that this can be a positive outcome for you. And it could be because of like a perspective or a perception that has you feeling, you know, like that this ending or this completion isn't a good thing, but it absolutely is. Sometimes it's painful to close out old chapters because of the stuff you need to let go of. And it's really easy to focus on what you're letting go of rather than what you're welcoming in, because perhaps it was like a really big part of you and it's hard to let it go. It's hard to not have that in your life anymore. But this card shows that there is abundance, there is blessings, there is a completion of this cycle that brings so much joy and happiness, abundance. It has these little children playing in the background, so it shows great happiness and just fulfillment in all aspects of life. So yes, it can be painful to let go, it can be painful to move on, but what you will gain from letting go and moving on will bring you so much more joy and so much more fulfillment than you'd ever thought possible. So try your best to release energy that's not serving you, release energies of the past, and focus on where you want to go and the life you want to live, because there is great fulfillment in this completion of this cycle, but it does take a shift of perception or a perspective to see it that way. So these beginnings are being welcomed into your life, so welcome them in with open arms. Try not to resist and let go so you can receive. Then we have, you created this situation and you have the power to change it. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating space, peace, and blessings for everyone involved. Beautiful. And as you can see, this angel is painting a unicorn, and then there's the unicorn in the background. So this card is saying, like, you are the creator of your world. What you want to experience, you have the power to bring that in. And by allowing yourself to see the strength that you have within you and acknowledging the personal power that you have within you, you are able to more easily manifest and bring healing into your life. And this will create peace for you, but it'll also create peace for everyone around you and everyone else that's involved, bringing blessings to all of you so you can all welcome in this new experience together. So that is gorgeous. You are so powerful. You are a sovereign being of light. So just remember that. Own your power and let go. Release all that doesn't serve you so that you can welcome space for these new beginnings to come in, because they are coming in. They are coming in. They're coming in so hard. There's 3 10s here, and 3 represents the balance of mind, body, and spirit. So having 3 10s come up in your reading is absolutely amazing. And in numerology, what you do is you take the first value and then the second value, add it together. So yes, 10, but at the same time, it also is a 1. So 1 is representing new beginnings, new opportunities, new experiences. So this is a great, wonderful time for you to welcome in these blessings, welcome in what you want to attract, because they are yours. They have your name written all over them, and you just have to create that space for them to come in. So I hope you found this reading helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful full moon in Pisces, and we'll see you again soon. Alright, hello group 2. For those of you who chose the Citrons Love Stone, here we go. So, we have the Raven with magic. Ooh! So, I would highly recommend you tuning in to the intention magic for this full moon in Pisces. So, I will add that link to this video in case you would like to check out the intention magic for this month, for this full moon. But this is absolutely beautiful. All right, the Raven, portal of light. Ooh, take your time making this decision. Positive thoughts create positive results. Two of Wands and Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Okay. So for the Raven, 225 is 7 in numerology, and 7 represents the metaphysical, what lies beyond this physical realm, things that we can't touch or we can't see, but that we know is there, like the air that we breathe. We can't see it, but we know that it's there because it's giving us life. So it's the same thing with these spiritual realms, with these metaphysical realms. Even though we can't see it or put our finger on it, it is there. All right, so let's see what else the Raven has to say. Majority of it is blue, so blue represents self-expression, so expressing ourselves, being authentic, having integrity, being genuine. So let's see what else this book has to say about the animal dreaming card here. As a messenger of the void, Raven guides us to a place of healing, wholeness, and connection to spirit by reminding us of the sacredness of prayer. Prayer sustains and enriches us. It is to converse with the divine energies of the universe with the understanding that in order to realize our wants and needs, all we need to do is harness these divine energies in honor and remembrance of our innate connection to spirit. Magic is the ability to communicate our needs and to channel our purpose by sitting within the silence, seizing the inner chatter and reconnecting with the universe. It is to seek the assistance of great mystery and to delve into the void for answers, to call to spirit and to ask for help. Magic and prayer are similar. Prayer offers us the chance to talk to spirit, while magic represents the results that come when we demonstrate perpetual faith in the power of prayer. If Raven has paid you a visit from the void today, you are being asked to honor your innate ability to create magic by participating in the sacred act of prayer. When you pray, you must do so with a reverent appreciation of spirit. In gratitude for the very life given to you at the time of your birth, our prayers must be made in honor of our Earth Mother and in recognition of all living creatures, and they must be made with the firm belief that all people shall someday look to spirit and find the courage to walk as one. When you pray, you should ask for the best way to personally honor the ways of spirit and to seek blessings for those close to your heart. When you finish, spend a little time in silence to honor the void, for the silence is sacred and no words are necessary. By embracing the dreaming of Raven, you not only strengthen your line of communication with spirit through prayer, you also better understand the deep wisdom that comes with knowing your purpose and the magic that comes with learning how to administer it. Raven offers inner peace that will eventually lead to a deepening of your soul essence and a balancing of the self. Your self-perception will begin to strengthen when you open your heart to the wisdom of the Raven. Beautiful. Wow. So this is just saying how sacred and potent that prayer can be, and it might seem silly, if you're not used to praying or talking to the spiritual realm, but it is a very comforting process, and it can bring a lot of peace, and it can restore a lot of faith. So when you go to prayer, you can, thank the earth for the support that it gives you, for nourishing you, supporting you. Thank the universe for this wonderful creation. Thank your body for carrying you through life. Thank spirit for the health and the wellness of your family and friends, for the wellness and the health of yourself. And you are able to, have a conversation with spirit and really understand what you truly want, and have it not be coming from a place of the ego, having it come from a place of the heart, and binding this connection with our heart to the sacred energy of the spirit within us, with our soul, with the higher realms and the higher aspects of ourselves. Another really cool, wonderful way of connecting with spirit is thinking like the trees and the plants and the flowers, the elements of the earth, and sitting with them, connecting with them, being in them, hugging like a tree, or just finding peace with an element of nature. And another thing that you can do is just like go in and hug a tree and just be with the tree, talk to the tree, because they give us so much wisdom and power, and they have the ability to shake off any negative energy, pull it from us, and then release it and transmute it within a few seconds of them shaking in the wind. So use this as a tool to help create the bond between you and your spirit, so that you can have a conversation and really restore your faith and find peace within yourself, and find peace within the moment that you are creating this beautiful prayer. And let's see, we have positive thoughts create positive results. Beautiful. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. Beautiful. So by continuously affirming that things are working out for the best case scenario, things are working out just as they're meant to, it can restore faith and increase and maintain your vibrational frequency, so that you are able to be in a reality that is fulfilling and that connects you to your higher self, where you are consciously living through light and love instead of living through fear and lack. And you can use this statement as a tool to help you increase your perception or perspective of the love and light that is within everyone and everything. So you can say, I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation, knowing that everything is working out as it's meant to, and for the highest and greatest good of all. And in this perception, in this deep knowing, things will work out for the best, and miracles will turn up, and you can just be surprised by life. You can have faith and know that things are unfolding in a way that maybe you're not expecting, but just trusting that it's for the best, and it could work out even better than you had ever imagined. So trying to focus on what good can come out of it, and not focusing on what could go wrong, the lack or the fear of the situation, just having that perpetual trust that everything is going to be okay, and that everything is going to work out for the highest and greatest good. And we have take your time making this decision. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach the situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. So with this card, I feel like sometimes when something is so close to your heart, you're too into the situation to see it clearly for what it is. Just like, let's say, you're holding, something up close to your face, you can't really see it or read what it says because you're too close to it. So detaching from a situation, taking a time out, meditating, going for a walk, just clearing your mind, maybe journaling, just releasing and just letting go, just creating time and space, having time for prayer, sitting in the void can absolutely help you stop being in a feeling of resistance, so that you can detach from the situation and allow the situation to naturally unfold, knowing that it's going to work out for the highest and greatest good, knowing that everything is going to work out just as it's meant to. Beautiful. And then we have Portal of Light. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are a conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. Beautiful. This goes so well with the Raven card because it confirms that, there's so much more to this physical reality, and all time and space is happening like at this moment, and we only have this perception of time because we are on this earthly plane in this physical 3D world, and you are being asked to honor the powerful healing energy that you have within you. So you might be interested in taking some Reiki, or doing some meditation, some spiritual kind of work. And by doing so, you have the ability to remove this confine of physical reality bound by the space and time, and you're able to do your energy work through like all time, space, dimensions, and reality. For example, like perhaps there was some healing energy needed from past lives, or other realities, and perhaps you have this knowing that there's this energy blockage that is affecting you in this lifetime because of lifetimes or situations of the past, or not of this realm. So you are able to do energy work or spiritual work to deep dive into these things, so you can bring healing, and you are able to let go and release and transmute experiences of the past, and experiences not even of this life, and you are able to accelerate your growth and your spirituality by doing so, and you will be able to increase your frequency and your vibration, adding this extra, and it's saying that you, by doing so, you are still on this earth plane, but you are actually also tapping into energy beyond the physical energy that extends past time, space, dimensions, and we're able to heal, which can bring not only healing for you in this present moment, but can bring healing to the past, to other realities, to other timelines. And then we have Two of Wands. So in this card, there's this person, and he's looking out over, a horizon, and he has the world in his hands, and he's grounded. He is wearing all yellow, so he is confident, he's motivated, he is in his soul, living from his soul purpose, and he is just holding this world in his hands, knowing that he can go anywhere and do anything, and he is open to new experiences and opportunities that will bring fulfillment, that will bring joy. And this is an energy of like the world is your oyster, and whatever you set to your mind to, you can absolutely accomplish. And this card just shows the infinite potential of what's available to you, and it allows you to pay attention to what would really bring you the most joy, what would bring you the most fulfillment, what would really light your soul up, like where you want to go, where you can fulfill your destiny, where we're all on this earth for a reason and for a purpose. And in this card, it really shows that we have this time and space where we can really tap into ourselves and understand where we want to go and for what purpose. And by being grounded, we are able to feel safe and secure. We are able to feel provided for, and we are able to feel safe stepping in to new experiences and new beginnings. But it's important to take that time to reflect and see what it is that we really want to do and what we really accomplish. So this is a beautiful card for understanding the light and the dark, the balance between masculine and feminine, and knowing that one can't exist without the other. And this could be a time where you can also reflect on your experiences, learning from lessons of the past, so you can really grow and evolve and use the lessons that you've learned to really catapult you into a beautiful future, something and somewhere that's going to really bring you so much joy and fulfillment, where you can fulfill your purpose. And then we have Ace of Swords. Beautiful. So this Ace of Swords is representing like open communication with spirit, and it's showing the fiery energy here that brings like action and motivation, allowing you to really go after your dreams and go after what you believe in, knowing full well that it's going to work out because you have unshakable faith and trust that everything is going to work out just as it's meant to. And we have like an opportunity can come from almost out of the blue, where you realize, I really have to take action if this is something that I want to do, because by having that feeling within you, that soul urge, trying to move you into a direction, knowing that this opportunity is something that you really want, by going for it with gusto, you are going to find so much strength and fulfillment. But by not taking action on this opportunity, you might not have the experiences that you would like to experience. You might not attract what you'd like to attract. So when these opportunities come up, it's important to take them by the grip and hold on to them and carry them through all the way, see your goals through, so that you can make the most of them and really transform your situation into something beautiful, knowing full well that you have the support from the unseen worlds that are helping you along this journey. They are here to give you these opportunities because they want to see you thrive. They want to see you grow and expand and evolve. Beautiful. So take time, honor yourself, and feel grateful for all that you have, all that you've accomplished. Keep positive thoughts in your mind, focusing on abundance, focusing on what you'd want to attract without focusing on the lack or fear, focusing on love, focusing on light, focusing on positivity, knowing that these things will help bring you what you want in life. And take time and detach from situations so that you can release any resistance, and know that, you know, things are working out as it's meant to. Know that you are protected and safe, trusting that everything is going to work out, so you can release and let go. And you can use your energy, you can use the healing powers you have within you to heal your life here and now, but also heal that which is not on this physical plane, that which has happened in the past, or that which is happening in an alternate timeline or reality. You have the ability to heal it. You have the ability to heal energy from your ancestors and from past lives. You are able to see and reflect on what you want out of life and really go for it. Notice and observe and acknowledge opportunities that come up and take them and move with them and see them through, because this is what's going to bring you the most fulfillment and the most joy, so that you can live your best life. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. I hope that you have a wonderful full moon in Pisces, and we will see you again in the next video. Bye. Right, hello group 3. So let's see what your cards have to say. So we have Brolga and dance with numerology number 8, which is for infinity, for power, for karmic balance, strength. Okay, and we have the dark mysteries. Ooh. Your home is protected by angels. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So with this blue represents the throat chakra. So it represents our self-expression, our authenticity, our integrity. It allows us to say what's on our minds, and to express ourselves not only through words, but through like art, or through movement, through dance, through anything in which you know your emotions can move through what you're doing, like through music, through journaling, anything that's going to express yourself and let your insides out, and let you let your full kind of insides out. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else the book has to say for this one. Dance Broga. Spontaneous movement inspired by a steady rhythmic sound and receptive atmosphere is an ancient yet simple way of opening oneself up to the protective cycles of Mother Earth and the nurturing energies of the universe. The Brolga, as a solar influence creature, was traditionally viewed as a symbol of power and righteousness and the bringer of sacred dance. It could be assumed that Brolgas incorporate movement and dance into their mating rituals, in the belief that if they dedicate themselves to spirit and express who they are through dance, their mate will not only see their physical form, but also their heart of hearts and their worthiness as a mate and a life partner. Many of us are told at an early age that we cannot dance and that we have no rhythm. As we grow, we become afraid to express our true selves, and so we only dance in the privacy of our own homes for fear of being ridiculed. This is just one way in which we as individuals become fragmented from who we truly are. If Brolga has danced into your cards today, you're being shown that dance can be your bridge into the other worlds. You're being reminded that sacred dance holds the potential to reconnect you to the source and the sacredness being nurtured within your consciousness. Through dance, you can experience the very unity of the universe. When you feel pressured, no matter where you are, close your eyes and breathe, allowing your body to reconnect to the rhythm of Earth Mother's heartbeat and the music orchestrated by the sounds of nature. Find the stillness and participate in the sacred dance of creation on a level that does not interfere with your daily routine. Simply still your mind and celebrate the inner dance, the freedom of movement that comes with just being. Feel the presence of spirit. Feel the peace that comes with the wisdom and the ancient knowledge found within the internal dance as it permeates your body. This is your dance that connects you to the ancients and the ancestors of spirits of the land. Let Brolga show you how to tap into its power and allow it to shift you from the mundane to the extraordinary within your own life. Beautiful. Amazing. I feel like that is so true. You know, people are just can be so fearful of being judged for, for like moving their body or for doing something in a way that like looks maybe a little bit weird or, that isn't of the norm. But if we are doing something that's intuitive and if we are doing something that feels good, that is something that you should keep doing and keep moving towards, because it is like unleashing your the energy from within you. And when you're moving your body, you are moving the energy within you. And a lot of time, people can be so stiff and like they're just like not letting their bodies flow. They're rigid, and this rigidity like also echoes into different aspects of their life. So it's important to move, to flow, and to feel the movement inside your body and not be so guarded and rigid all the time, because by doing so, you're putting all this like pressure and resistance in your body, and you aren't letting yourself be free to express yourself, to be free and to move in the way that your soul is like desperately wanting to express itself in whatever form. So just like whenever you can, like put on some music or like something that you really enjoy, and maybe close your eyes and just like feel the movement within you, and just see what movement comes to you as you feel inspired. And by doing so, you are allowing spirit and energy to move through you, and you're going to be able to release stagnant energy from within your body, so you can fully be you, so you can express yourself, so you can let go and release, so that you can feel free. And in doing so, you're connecting to the universe and you're connecting to the earth. So it is a beautiful thing to be able to have to move, even if you don't consider yourself a good dancer or you don't consider yourself to have rhythm, because movement feels good and our bodies are made to move. And when we aren't allowing ourselves to have this movement, that is going to really impact so many other areas of our life, because when we are scared or too stiffened to move, we are going to be scared or too stiff to take other steps and other opportunities in our life that are presented. But if we are able to move freely and go with the flow, then we are able to, take what comes and really benefit from experiences and opportunities and be willing to step into them, because we don't have that rigidity and that stiffness. We are able to flow and move into them. Gorgeous. And then we have your home is protected by angels. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage, and taxes. Beautiful. So having this positive affirmation that yes, the angels are at your windows and doors, your house is protected, your home is protected, your loved ones are protected, and then knowing that yes, no matter what, I always have enough to pay the bills. I always have enough to live and put food on the table. I always have enough, having that strong belief that you are abundant, that you are prosperous, that that you will always be provided for, that all your needs will be met. Having that firm belief will provide you that in physicality. From having that belief, the universe has no other choice than to give you that. But when you have the fear that, oh, I don't have enough, oh, I'm not going to be able to pay for that, then you are having that lack mentality, and the universe has no choice but to give you that lack because of that unconscious belief that you have. So changing that mentality from that lack state to an abundant state will absolutely help your life just bloom and blossom and transform into something absolutely beautiful. And you can have faith and trust, and you're able to let go because you know that your home is always protected and that you always have enough money to pay the bills and put food on the table. Gorgeous. And then we have, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. So the Ace of Pentacles represents an opportunity, something that can bring abundance and prosperity into your life. And it's coming out of thin air, almost like unexpected, almost just like out of the blue. But if you are in a mentality of lack or fear, then you aren't going to be able to take this opportunity, and you won't be able to step into this experience. So by changing your mentality and knowing that you always have enough, that you're provided for, that all your needs are met, that you are abundant, you will be able to be open to having these opportunities, seeing them for what they are, and being able to take action on them so that you can have the results that you want. Because there's this pathway here, and it shows an open door, an open opportunity, a new experience. But if you're too shut off and you're too rigid and not moving and scared and fearful and in lack, you won't be able to notice this opportunity for what it is, and you won't be able to step into it to experience something new. So by changing your thoughts, by changing your mindset, knowing that you are safe, you are secure, you're provided for, all your needs are met, you always have enough for what you need, you always have food on the table, you always have enough money in the bank, you will be able to see this opportunity for what it is, and you will be able to step into it and begin to welcome in this new opportunity, this gift that is being given to you. And we have Four of Swords. So in the Four of Swords card, this shows that there is mental anguish going around. There's fear, there's anxiety, which has come up on many different levels in your reading. So this is really saying, like, it's time to reflect. It's time to do your shadow work and see where all these negative beliefs or thinking comes from. Perhaps it's from your childhood. Perhaps, your parents were fearful. Perhaps they were scared that, there wasn't enough. And you've adopted these beliefs unconsciously. So take time and really reflect on the beliefs that you do have, so you can see if there is some kind of unconscious block that is preventing you from really living the life that you would like to live. And this is a great time to meditate and find peace within yourself, to connect with this space within you, so that you can allow this connection and bond between spirit to really start, so that you can allow streams of universal consciousness and love and light to move through you, so you can have faith and trust that everything is going to work out. So this is a card, that says, there could be, dreams, bad dreams or nightmares as well. But if you really focus within and take time to meditate and take time to yourself to relax and rest, and to release these subconscious blocks, you will absolutely connect with your higher aspect of you. You will connect to source, and you will be able, to connect with your spirit, and you will be able to regain that faith and trust in the universe that all is working out as it's meant to, and that you will always be provided for, and you will always have enough. So you can finally step out of this space of anguish. The dark mystery. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. Beautiful. So are you willing to release fears that have been holding you back? And if so, you are going to be afforded the power and the gift of freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity. So this is confirmation that your fears and your doubts and your lack mentality has been holding you back. So it's time to transform that. It's time to have faith and trust that everything is working out, that you are protected, that you are safe, that you have everything that you need, that you have more than enough, and that you will always have enough. And when you finally release these fears that have been holding you back, you will be free, you will find peace, you will have opportunities flowing to you, and you will be prosperous. But you need to release these fears first. So take this time of reflection and let go of all limiting beliefs, anything that's not serving you. Write it all on a piece of paper and burn the paper, let it go, release it to the universe so that you can welcome in blessings. And then write, you can write by your bed or a sticky note, I am always safe, I am always protected, all my needs are met, I have more than enough, I have more than I need. Types of things like this to affirm yourself that yes, everything is working out just as it's meant to. I will be provided for, everything will work out, and so that these opportunities can be presented to you, then you can act on them, move in them, and then you will be gifted with this prosperity because you are able to take hold of these opportunities, because you are able to release these fears and this lack mentality to move into the mentality of love and abundance. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for joining me, Group 3. Have a wonderful full moon in Pisces, and I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Take care.